Good morning, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to welcome you to the United Arab Emirates for this Women in Government Forum, an integral part of the World Government Summit. This global platform brings together a remarkable network of leaders to think collectively and build global networks for shaping a better shared future for our nations and our world. Thank you all for being here to contribute to this timely and important global conversation. It is a pleasure to be able to welcome you all in person after a physical separation of more than 2 years, which makes our gathering here at Expo 2020 especially meaningful. In the run-up to our gathering today, many asked, why a forum for women in government? The answer is simple. We simply cannot have a conversation about shaping a better future for the world without placing women at the center of this conversation. We must advance the global dialogue and action on this front, and this forum offers an opportunity to do that. We simply need more women in government leadership all over the world. The reasons are many, and all are net positive to our societies. The dialogue should expedite it on involvement, contribution, and progress of women in government, and what we can do today to set the roadmap for tomorrow for more women in public leadership. We have all read the reports, and we all know the statistics. The current pace of progress is simply not enough. We know that at the current pace, it will take another 146 years to achieve gender parity in politics. We know that women continue to be underrepresented in government leadership positions, both in number and even more so in rank. Today, women represent only 26.1% of parliament seats and just 22.6% of ministers worldwide. And while women constitute almost 50% of public administrators worldwide, they occupy just 31% of top leadership positions. On the positive side, numerous countries around the world are taking major steps towards women empowerment and representation in government. In the UAE, the number of female parliament members has increased from 22% to 50% over the past few years, representing the most improved country globally. Female ministers represent 27.5% of the cabinet, holding strategic portfolios like space, climate change, advanced technology, education, community development, culture, youth, international cooperation, and the future. And we continue to aspire for more. Every society around the world has an equal split of around 50% females to males. This should be reflected in public jobs and leadership. This is not about gender parity per se. It is about better governance and increasing public value. We have evidence that women leadership is fundamental to good governance and to building resilient societies. We have evidence that the full and active participation of women in the public sector brings clear gains for citizens and makes government more representative of the society. Women bring to the table greater responsiveness, diverse perspectives, cooperative working habits, and new types of solutions. Women's inclusive approach to leadership and decision-making leads to more balanced and inclusive policies and legislations. Women's representation in public sector leadership translates into improved government outcomes across sectors, whether it is education, healthcare, economy, society, and even technology and climate change. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, We are not here to debate the impact of women in government. We know it is net positive. We are here to amplify this impact and set forth a clear global call for more. More women joining the public service, more women in senior government leadership, and more collaborative efforts between men and women for diversity, inclusion, and public value. And we are not here to advocate for women just because they are women, but because of their effective contribution to better lives for the people and a better and balanced future for the world. This is not a gender discourse. It is a public value imperative. Ladies and gentlemen, we have every reason to be optimistic, but still we have work to do. Today, we want to hear from you, hear about your insights, your lessons learned, and your vision for a better tomorrow. Your insights are critical. They inspire the next generation. Your leadership lessons are enabler for aspiring leaders all around the world. And your vision, our collective vision, should strive for global impact. Together, women and men, we can build a more inclusive, balanced, and sustainable tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I started my professional life in the private sector. I had no intention of joining the government, nor I had the confidence or aspiration of becoming a government leader. However, I was given a chance to enroll in a program that was scouting for the next generation of leaders. That chance, along with the support and mentorship that I received from women and men, was the most powerful experience along my journey. It is what made me who I am today. I quote our founding father, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who said, "Nothing makes me happier than to see women assume their rightful role in society and fulfill their potential. Nothing should stop the progress of women. They have equal rights to men in assuming top positions that benefit their abilities and qualifications." It was his visionary leadership and that of the mother of our nation, Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak, that started this remarkable journey. Your Excellencies, dear colleagues and friends, let us use this forum as a platform to support the next generation of women leaders in public sector. Let us find ways to work together, to support each other, to lead, shape, influence real change for the future of next generations of leaders. Together, men and women, we can build environments that allow them to thrive. I invite each one of us to take this opportunity beyond this forum and make a collective pledge to nurture 10 young women in public leadership, to empower them, to mentor them, to support them as they navigate their journey in public leadership. And it is with this call of action that I'm honored to commence the program of the Women in Government Forum. I wish you all the best in the forum and in the World Government Summit during the 3 days ahead. Shukran. Thank you.